that dude?
super not well prepared for a fight like that.
No.
You guys' party
Who
was
was
not
that
built.
dude you were low key like eyeballing?
What?
You guys had a whole thing and you killed him and should have ended up having sex, but you killed him.
Oh, Roy, Don Roy.
Oh, Roy, yeah.
You guys had your little bromance.
Bro, man.
What about him?
Ain't nothing
I still
gay
have the
about
spear.
it.
Oh,
Forgot to sell it. Just thought I'd bring it up. I still have the weapon that was in his hand when you killed him.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
maybe you should have joined us. Anyways. I gave him multiple opportunities.
You did.
You said no multiple times, so like, gotta do what you gotta do.
Welcome back, guys.
Hello!
You have just defeated the amalgamate shadow being by transmuting its host body into a fish.
Yeah.
And it then could no longer bind itself to the physical plane and return back from whence it came. You got something happened to your fisties?
Fisticuffs.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a good looking fish though?
No, it's like old and fetid.
Yeah.
Poor
You can
thing.
still, a
I
little seasoning, dress it up a
explained
little
to
bit.
Mark
Yeah.
exactly what I just did.
Exactly. A little bit of potatoes, fresh veggies,
Scraping off.
Okay.
Maybe make
So
some
you're gonna
bonito.
put the ring on and you're gonna touch the altar.
Put the ring on, touch the altar.
Yeah.
And then you want me to put this halberd just down in the middle.
Yeah, try
Ring.
that. If that doesn't work, then like try just touching it. But like if anything, if there's one walking around or you see anything spooky, take the ring off immediately.
Right.
Yeah, you magic.
Okay.
I want this back. Here you go.
I don't want it. Yeah. He slips the ring on, disappears. Maybe 20, 30 seconds later, he reappears with a confused look on his face. He goes, looks like that thing left. But I touched the altar, and there wasn't any constellation thing that formed, but like one or two of those diamond things appeared and went to the circle. Maybe there's just not enough of them.
It's because he's not God-looking.
Maybe
Put
maybe
it
he needs
there.
to recharge. Maybe we have to come back later.
Maybe you haven't put it there just in case.
Or
Maybe
Like
it's
I
not
tapped it a
powerful?
couple of times and it would like pulse the power, but like only a couple showed up, and then they didn't do the buzz around form thing. Maybe there's just not enough.
Yeah, maybe we just I don't know.
yeah, let's have a godwoken try it.
Please take this away from me.
Why are you looking at me?
Rabbit?
Put it on my little rabbit bean.
Yeah, you just slide it over your whole paw. And you fade through. There is no sign of danger, but you do see all of the scrawlings on the floor, the near ethereal walls. The altar is glowing, and in the middle there are but two diamonds hanging out.
So I'm supposed to go up and touch the tablet or the altar?
Touch the altar.
Go.
Here you go.
Little paw.
Pat the altar. There is a pulse of light, and kind of seeping from the walls very quickly. 3 more of those little black diamonds, and they swirl for a moment and then just kind of hang out in this central circle when the pulse of power is done. They are not in any recognizable form.
Yeah. Came out.
Just need more of them.
You reconstitute and relay, so it does seem like it is a numbers problem. And if you want to send Mark back in to just tap it a couple more times and see if you get some more,
Yeah.
you can do that.
I'll go in.
You do also know, of course, from
Marcus.
your couple talks with the gods, that what these black diamonds are is they are the leftover, the anti-soul, I guess you could say. So if you sacrifice a bunch of people in here, there'd be plenty around.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I should come back and hallow this spot. That'd be.
Gotcha. If there's a lot of
No,
weird
not
fat
going for that?
floaty guys running around, we could do some with them.
Well, they're undead, so they might not. They might have already lost theirs. You know.
It could have been.
You go in.
Yeah, I'll go in and I'll try to tap it a bunch of times. See what I can summon up.
Yeah. It, just smack into a whole bunch.
yeah.
It's not like it goes boop, 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 but every now and then it seems to kind of recharge and repulse.
Yeah.
That's a good circumstance.
Bongos.
The power of Kali compels you.
You get enough, they swirl around and begin constituting. The first one constitutes into a constellation. It is an axe.
It's close enough to a halberd.
You got knowledge religion.
Yeah.
You can absolutely roll that.
22.
Yeah, this one specifically, it is a constellation of like dual hand axes crossed. You know, the full constellation also features a bow to the side. They are the tools of Ul, the great hunter.
Can I try to
You
get
got
him? Can I get him? Can I try to make him
Do you touch
rearrange
one
into
with your
something
hand?
else? No, I want to see if I can rearrange into something else.
Oh yeah, you
It just
wait
stays.
for the recharge. At this point, it's getting a little, might be getting a little worried. It's getting a little long for Uzel to be gone compared to how long you guys were.
Like all the diamonds are still there. Just give me like a sword or something. Call me greedy.
Need for Mark.
It reconstitutes, and it appears to be the spear of Achilles.
I might be able to do something with that. Can I try to touch like my halberd to it, or
The
does it
halberd
have
with
to
the
be?
green charge?
Well, it's drained now.
It's
No,
already
no.
enchanted.
It's drained of its daily use.
But it's enchanted, my guy.
No, I'll use my long sword then.
Is your longsword
How
enchanted?
many
You just take your
weapons do
standard
you
longsword,
keep
you put
on
it down.
you?
You tap it, and
Nothing.
it's just like you're tapping the ground.
All right, I'm gonna give it a good old poke-a-rooney.
With your hand,
Yeah.
you poke one of the. Do you poke like in the middle of the constellation, or do you
Yeah.
poke one of the diamonds?
The middle.
Nothing. You just.
Okay, then
you're
the
just
one of the diamonds.
your fingers kind of meld into the stone. You know, as stone is not fully
Okay,
solid.
then I'll
in this
touch one of
world.
the diamonds.
It sticks to your finger, and kind of slides onto your palm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And as you do that, the constellation deconstitutes.
Oh.
Put it back on the altar.
Stuck to you now.
So it didn't do the thing?
No,
Put it back on the
not
altar.
anywhere close to how Zelly described it, at least.
Neat.
Touched it on the altar again.
Sure.
I even put it back in.
I'll tap it on the altar.
Would you
Just
tap like the diamond? That does nothing. It just acts like you regularly tapped the altar. They do.
Just drop
It slides off of your hand when you touch it, and the pulse goes, and it slings back into the middle. And they form into a new constellation. It is the halberd or glaive of Guan Yu.
Let Mark have
One
it.
down.
Mark.
Come back.
Give it to Mark.
Sure.
He has nothing. He does
You've been
much.
so anti these diamonds until suddenly Zelly comes out with something cool.
So
looking.
suddenly he gets
Exactly.
a cool weapon and can do damage with his lay on hands. Ooh, now I'm all game for these black diamonds.
Yes! Because before they were instant death, basically. And now, possible benefit.
Still
Now
could
you
be,
want
you
it.
don't know.
You come back to the
You know
material
what?
world.
My boy Mark.
Fuck y'all. I'm gonna go, just take the ring, take your ring. Here you go, Mark. There's a thing in there, it might work. I'm gonna go up, I'm heading upstairs. I'm gonna go to the big gut thing. Later.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine. There's a thing down there, you can have it if you want it. Bye.
He seems really upset. I'll be back, I guess. Mark slides the ring on. A couple of seconds pass. It really doesn't take long, and he comes back, and his halberd has that etherealness.
Dope.
It worked. And he takes like a couple practice swings with it. Feels good.
Awesome. All right. Let's head up after the angry cucumber.
Okay. Well, all right.
I thought that was a snake.
He sheathes it. As you guys go up the stairs and down the hallway, Zelly, I need you to make a fortitude saving throw.
Oh.
Oh, not great. That is 12.
You feel tired, like you were drained.
Okay.
You do not feel good.
I take a drink.
Yeah, you probably
Yeah,
just need more
you
booze.
drink and it just doesn't fill the hole.
It never does.
Yeah. You take a drink, your black fist wraps, looking all cool, and you tilt it up. And no, the booze does not do what it normally does for you. You slide your way out.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, you guys slide your way out back into the mayor's office. Alia is, Bryson's still talking to the mayor. They're just having a chat. Alia kind of looks at you guys confused. She's like, I heard like muffled ruckus. You guys good?
Yeah, Mr. Mayor, want to tell me what the hell that was down
The
there?
cat's out of the bag.
Oh, you guys got the cat?
Out of the bag.
Where is he?
I think that thing ate it.
So the cat,
I think he was left in that old dusty ritual room.
yeah, it was.
Yeah, want to tell us what that is?
Yeah, it was one of the things made from the ritual.
Yeah, it's part of Leadshire's rich history. This town, this beautiful, wonderful city, was originally built on ancient ruins. It was a grand city destroyed in the Great Dragon Wars. That is one of the few areas that we were able to find untouched. And we just kind of left it as is. Every now and then some mages would go down there and do some here, there, whatever magic stuff. They said it was some kind of magical room. I'm not magically inclined. So I took office. When I took office, all those experiments were long over with.
So the cat was like a star beast thing.
What?
Yeah, and it tried.
A star beast cat?
Yeah, and it like tried to. Well, it wasn't a cat at all.
Oh, but I
Yeah.
felt claw tickles.
Oh no, it had claws though.
Oh,
Cat though.
Like a demon.
Big scary starry demon. It tried to kill us.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah.
You guys are good?
And turn it into a fish.
Wow. Not a cat.
Yeah.
I bet the cat will like the fish.
There's no cat, man.
I could have swore I heard meowing.
It's probably just this one.
That's a rabbit.
Yeah. Did I say it?
He's like, yeah, kind of like that. Well, either way, thank you guys for handling that problem for me.
Yeah.
Too bad it's not a cat that needed rescued, but
Yeah, that would have been a lot
That
better.
might happen again. Maybe.
Oh,
So I.
well, if it does, I'll let you guys know. You're coming back, I assume, at some point.
Wait, so you said you felt that thing scratching?
Yeah, like at least hours,
So this is all.
perhaps tens of years.
This is. What am I standing on?
Yeah, obviously, watch. I'm gonna slap him with because he's undead and since he's undead, I'll slap him with a positive lay on hands.
Oh, ooh.
That's rude.
Yeah, he kind of.
Yeah, you know what,
he
fuck
looks
this
very
guy.
uncomfortable at that. He's like, that really hurt.
Yeah, good. It should. Anyways,
What's gotten into your friend?
He's hangry. He hasn't eaten anything
I don't
today.
care.
Would you like an orange?
no,
still
I
a
don't want
political
anything from
mission.
you
He
guys.
needs a
This is a
Snickers.
political mission.
Yes, this political mission, he doesn't know anything about the Mad Kingsmen that are apparently, allegedly taking residence in his town.
Apparently
We already
yes,
established that.
That was redundant.
You know what? You're redundant. Anyways,
Sure.
do you know anything about what's going on in the town above your head?
Oof, well, not since I took ownership of the mayor's office. The mayor isn't involved in the town.
Okay, who do I need to go and talk to that actually knows what's going on?
We should probably seek out. What was his name? Gosh, when the old kingdom was put in play, there were a couple of guys that talked to me and said that they were representative from the king. They're the ones who oversaw my election. I can't remember any of their names for anything, but there should be a guy at the military base. If you just head there and ask, usually they're available by appointment for citizens, as our system is very open for that. But the mayor, no, I don't participate in the city things. The less government involves with the people, the better life is. So we have a mayor, but I sit in the hole and don't govern.
So what do you?
Okay, where's this military camp?
Sometimes they throw snacks down here. Yeah. And I am the mayor. I hold office in the city.
Okay. Do you make
Indefinitely,
any
we
decisions?
don't bother with any. No, because government's being involved in individuals' lives is bad.
I'm gonna ask Alia.
So I am elected because a government must exist for a city to exist, right? Otherwise, it'd just be pure anarchy. But after I am elected, I am unable to pass laws or interact with lawmakers
Wouldn't that just
to
go back
make
to
sure
anarchy?
that the government does not overstep and infringe on individuals' rights.
Well, then who's making the rules?
Oh, the people do. But legally.
So they got like a voting thing, or like.
Oh yeah, sometimes they vote, sometimes it's just, the individual, they're all presumably adults in this scenario that we're coming up with, so they know what's best for themselves and they
So
make
it's
those kind of decisions.
Organized anarchy?
Exactly. There you go.
I got it.
I'm grabbing onto George. I'm gonna have Alia shoot me up out of this hole.
Yeah, all you removes you from the situation.
All right, yeah, cool.
You're upsetting.
Yeah, I'm outside of the hole and take a peek outside, see if I can notice a general direction to go, or if it's one of those things where you just have to, get going.
Do you want to make a will save?
No.
I don't know. I just found it in my
How do you get
pocket.
across the poisoned lake?
Oh, yeah, we got flown across. Can I try, pick a step and see if there's like an invisible bridge or something?
There is absolutely not.
Okay.
George could leap you across the lake.
Okay, cool, yeah.
He's willing to.
Yeah.
You just bail from the party?
Not necessarily bail,
But you're wait outside?
yeah,
Okay.
hop on the
What's
other
that
side
roll
of the
for?
wall.
I leapeth out of hole.
Yeah, you leap out. It is a great use of strength. The hole is not that deep, so I'm not too terribly worried you didn't nat one that. But I do need a fortitude save when you land outside of the hole.
That's a better fort save. 22.
You need to take a nap. You need to something is wrong. Your vision is starting to kind of blur a little bit.
Would you have jumped out like right after
You
me?
feel like the blood drain from your face.
So she would have jumped out right after me, like after I came out on George.
Yeah.
I'll lay on hands or forehead,
No effect.
cure fatigue.
No effect.
No effect? Oh.
It is not fatigue.
Well, that's all I got.
Probably that funky anti-soul magic you got melded into your knuckles there, friend.
Well, yeah, I would assume.
Soul.
I don't know how to take it off, so we doing this.
Do you try to take them off?
No.
Okay.
Can I use my collie
Step one to
totem?
figuring it out, I guess. But
Well, I don't want them to go away forever either.
I mean, Mark just put his on his back in its scabbard. He seems fine.
Yeah, I guess I.
No? Okay.
Can I use my collie totem to recharge my lay on hands?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, well, if they ain't coming, I'm trying to mosey.
Do you guys leave the
I'm
mayor's
trying to
office, or
bounce.
do you,
I'm
do you
trying
have
to,
some other-
bounce
yeah,
and jump
he's
as high as
giggling
I
at that.
can.
He's
What
having a
did
good time.
Bryson fill you in on?
Oh, he was just, we were just jibber jabbing, and Bryson kind of looks at you and he's like, I don't have diplomatic authority, man. You didn't give me. I was just making friends here.
Oh no, you're good. I was
Yeah,
just curious.
you butter them up, and then you guys come in with whatever it is you want
Yeah,
or need.
they're all left. But he doesn't make any decisions.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think we totally misunderstood what mayor means here.
Yeah.
You want to leave?
Yeah, I should probably.
Yeah, George returns, and you guys grab on.
Well, you're a good guy, Mr. Mayor.
Hey, you're a good guy.
And
I like you.
We'll be friends. We'll be allies.
Hey, stay frosty.
Negative ghostwriter.
Oh. Yeah, you guys head out. You all leave the mayor's office, and Ouzel's ready to just wander.
So are we
Is
going
there
to
anywhere else that you guys desire to be? It is getting kind of long in the day.
going to the armory thing?
The military
Base?
camp thing,
Military
yeah.
base? Get some good loot? Maybe up in Toronto? Sorry.
I don't know, guys. I'm getting kind of sleepy. You want to try to find an inn, rest for the night?
You want to sleep in this place? That's a terrible idea.
I could go check out the
beds
poison
might be kind of
swamps.
comfy. You see how fat those people are, dude?
They
Y'all
do-
can feel free. I'll sleep. I'll leave town and come back for you later.
As you say that, somebody approaches your group. One of the gaunt undead. You guys are interested in touring the poison swamps?
Yes.
I run the best airboat in town, even to ugly foreigners.
That's so nice of you.
5 gold pieces. I'll drive you all around, give you the full
You got it.
tour.
Slap. Give him 5 gold right there. Take my money. Say less.
Fantastic. We leave tomorrow morning
Okay.
Sweet.
because tonight is festivities. You're gonna join? You're gonna join.
Is there
Come with me.
somewhere that this one could take a nap?
Come with old Tommy Jones. I'll show you. I'll show you how festivities are totally done. You want to go to one of the inns? Got to rest before festivities?
Hey,
you
I
guys
could-
still sleep. That's true.
I could carry you like a baby kangaroo in my giant kangaroo pocket.
I need to do
Yes.
fortitude save.
Yeah? You're in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you go to.
needs
I don't know
crawl,
how a giant
you crawl into the pouch.
Did a giant kangaroo go on the boat though?
You
I'll
won't go
just
to the
jump
boat till
across.
tomorrow.
I'll
so.
just jump across this
16.
little.
16. As
Yeah,
you like
tomorrow?
go head
Yeah,
first
you're right,
into
you're
the
right.
pouch and go to turn yourself around, you begin vomiting.
Ah, not in the pouch, please.
Oh, it's in the pouch.
It's in the pouch.
Oh,
God.
up in the pouch.
Get out.
It is
Just some
Icarus.
water.
I'm spraying you down.
It's black and gross.
it's black and gross.
Nice.
Ugh.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah, I guess I try to take off the fisticuffs.
They slide off, no problem.
I'm spraying
Just like-
water in the
just like
pouch. I
normal
gotta clean
wraps
this
and
shit
knuckle
out.
dusters.
They're still blacky, wispy.
Not in your hands, but they themselves
Yeah, yeah,
are
yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
You take them off and you kind of breathe for a second, and you immediately start feeling better.
Oh, so there's a time limit on these things.
There's a time limit. They are fueled by something.
My
Fuel
soul.
for the fire. Oh, Mark.
Mark seems just fine. It's in its scabbard
Soul
on his
for the
back.
soul
He's not
god.
actively wielding it.
He's got a strong soul.
He's got a strong soul. He's a strong man with a strong soul.
Good at killing people too. So.
Yeah, I'm still gonna coma nap myself real quick.
Yeah, you take a recovery coma.
In the vomit?
Absolutely.
No, I'm spraying
In
it
the
out.
vomit?
I have create water. I'm just
She just like pops
Cleaning
her
out
head.
the-
She's like, I'm gonna take a nap right here, and
yeah.
she's out.
Good night.
Gotta give her a couple of rounds. You can go for multiple rounds.
Yeah, that's true.
Up to
Yeah.
your Constitution modifier in rounds.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, there we go.
Do you need
stay-
like a lesser restoration or something?
No, that was enough right there.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just gonna stay.
And this
recovered.
is not a kind of magical drain that a restoration or a lay on hands is going to cure.
Oh, yeah.
So-
This is simply something that you take those gauntlets off, you give it time, you feel better.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay asleep in your pouch in the recovery
That's
coma, even though I
fine.
don't need more health until we get to wherever the festivities are.
That's fine.
So we still have those minus 15 hit points.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
You recover those at 1 a day.
Yeah, I need to
A
heal.
restoration will restore you on those. Those are not like saying no to a Luma hit point drain.
Sweet.
They will come back.
Do you
Those
want the
ones will come back
restoration?
naturally over time.
You can-
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead. You can take
Sure,
it.
I'll take 15 more hit points.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
back.
And I'm gonna
Sweet.
hit myself with the Cure Serious because I took 40 points of damage and I can't really do that.
Do you
True.
want
True.
So
before I have a... No, you...
The spells come back daily.
you
You guys let a little time pass. You hang out with old Tommy Jones, and he's just kind of wandering, and he's like talking about buildings, but every time he points to buildings, it seems to be the wrong building. But he's just having a grand time. He's enjoying it. You guys wind up wandering your way through a very busy marketplace.
So, when we're asking Tommy Lee Jones, I
Yeah.
want to ask him about the ruins.
Oh, yeah, the ruins of old, what's my town's name? Of old Kraton. Yeah, you know about those?
Yeah, the
Part of the
ones
tour,
before
one of the best
Dragon
parts
War?
of the tour. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, well old Leadshire, right? It wasn't called that back then. I don't remember what the name was. It was written in, Old Common and all that.
Comment, write that down.
I don't know anything about that, but Kraton, that's one of the highlights. That is like the highlight of the trip. There's still a couple ruins hanging around, and one big old beautiful obelisk that's like untouched, right in what would have been the town square. Amazing.
You know what it's for?
No.
Cool.
Well, it's an obelisk. It was probably a religious symbol. It's got that guy with the chariot, right? And he rides around. messaging people, telling them he's one of them gods.
Apollo.
Yeah, that one. They got him all over it and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a cool time.
But then he forsake the place.
Well, right. People build all kinds of tributes to all kinds of gods. It's not like they know your name.
Yeah.
The gods
Right.
don't know you.
Well, some of them do.
Well,
Yeah, we met a couple.
yeah, I did they know us, probably.
Oh, ugly and crazy.
Yeah.
So unfortunate, but it's all right. A couple weeks here, 1 or 2 trips to the beauty salon, you guys are gonna be all right.
Hey, man. Keep the gold flowing no matter how ugly we are, okay? You remember that.
Oh, absolutely. No, you guys are 100% my clients tomorrow morning, and I will show you guys around festivities for free, just to show you. Old Tommy Jones, he's the man with the plan.
Hey, what about that guy's Johnson?
Yeah, John Johnson.
John
John
Johnson with the
Johnson.
Long Johnson. You guys
Yeah.
met John Johnson?
Yeah.
Well, you came into town. Of course you met John Johnson.
Where'd he get the Long Johnson?
Well, boy, that's a story.
I heard, yeah.
Yeah. And he kind of like trails off whimsically for a little bit. And he comes back. He'll be at festivities tonight. Okay. Usually he's the announcer, but right now Jacques is in town, and they're going to be doing the announcing.
So
Okay.
what are festivities?
Yeah, what are
is this?
these?
You don't know festivities?
What
No,
are
it's the first time we've been here.
Oh
We know
my
what they are,
God,
but
you
like,
uncultured crazy.
what are we doing for festivities?
We party, man.
Like get drunk?
So they just
Yeah.
push your head out.
Eat a whole bunch of food.
Eat a bunch of food?
Pushes back down.
I mean, you gorge. And then sometime, and you know, you can go purge as well, so you can eat more. The bands they've got lined up right now, amazing. There's going to be an appearance from the 1st Bardic Brigade, from my understanding, at tonight's festivities, so super special.
Those bastards.
It's going to be a good.
Can you show us the way towards this military base?
Why do you want to go to the military base?
No, the mayor told us about it.
Oh, you guys went and talked to the mayor?
Sure did.
Oh, yeah, man, I haven't seen him in ages.
Yeah, he told us that was next on the list of things
Not
that we
since
should
the
go look
turning
at.
when we elected him. Yeah, that was the last time.
I mean, you guys threw him in that hole.
Well, yeah, but that's what we do with the mayor, so
Well,
that way
yeah.
he doesn't interfere with our lives,
Yeah.
our unlives.
Well, who does? Just you guys, right?
I love this town.
In effect, that's what it's supposed to be.
Right.
The military base is more of a ceremonial piece, but it's been recently occupied by them weird alive guys with the green tabards.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like them.
Yeah, we don't like that.
You know, they're rather unintrusive with things, but like they insist during the Great Sacrifice, during festivities, to be present and stuff. It kind of puts off the
Whoa.
vibe a little bit, but
What sacrifice?
Whoa.
the magical sacrifice,
What are you sacrificing?
the magic.
What magic?
In order to thank the gods for the magic bestowed upon this wonderful town, everybody in this town works super hard to produce magical goods to return the favor during the Great Sacrifice, during festivities.
And then what?
So we don't have to sacrifice
you just,
anything,
like-
do we?
Well, you should. It's, you know, but
I mean, it's our first time,
it's your
like,
first time, and there's going to be plenty of people around. I'm sure you guys can find
seems-
some minor bauble or something like that. And it's not, you know.
Seems kind of like a lot.
Like you burn them, or
No, so much better. They go in the hole.
The mayor's hole?
Well, they used to go in the mayor's hole until we got the new hole at the festival grounds.
Better
much
hole.
more convenient.
Where'd that hole come from?
Also, when that hole came about, the rules kind of changed. It used to be just magic food that we'd throw in for the mayor, you know? But now we can just throw in whatever kind of magic things we want.
Oh.
When did that change?
Oh, a couple decades ago.
When those dudes in the green tabard show up?
You know, right around. Yeah, funny enough.
No. This has like El Dorado vibes, you know?
So yeah, do you want to point us towards that military base?
You guys really want to go there?
Yeah. finish the tour,
The
of
mayor,
course.
the mayor said that that's like should be the next spot on our
I'm
tour.
gonna be kind of honest with you guys. Old Tommy Jones isn't necessarily welcome around the old military base anymore. You know, yeah, a
Think
little
you
bit
just
of-
show us in the general direction. We can go the rest of the way.
Well, it's like finding the mayor's place, right? You just go and you'll
you'll
get
find it.
there.
Tommy. This is sacral. I want to go to the mayor or the military base.
I mean, I could put on my hat, they'd never notice. And he switches out this elegant, crazy hat with these peacock feathers for the exact same hat, purple.
And puts it
Nice. That was 5 gold pieces?
So they do have these very extravagant tuxes and dresses and
not big
blouses
enough
and
to just
stuff.
hide a huge
Absolutely not big
hat.
enough to just absolutely hide that huge hat. But there is a pocket, and he just seems to stuff it in and just pull out a new hat.
Nice.
Nice.
Pretty spiffy clothes you got there.
5 gold pieces, he's happy with that. Yeah, he keeps just talking about the town and wandering around aimlessly, cutting corners. And eventually you guys come to a section, it seems more like a hill. And there are some old gravestones on top of it. It is an old graveyard, but in the front, dug in like an old World War II bunker, right? Just big concrete arch. And standing in front of it are 2 Mad King guards. And he kind of looks at you guys and he goes, well, then this is the military base, but we're just going to go on ahead and walk around over this way. Old Tommy Jones isn't really, I shouldn't be staying around this way.
So once we...
The guards take like immediate notice of you guys and are kind of eyeballing you because you are other outsiders.
Yeah.
That's your question. Any question?
No, I was going to talk to Tommy once we, got out of eyesight / earshot of these dudes.
Yeah.
I need a will save from each of you.
Oh
That's,
boy.
That's a good plan.
22.
30.
2 successes.
Is this illusion based?
No.
24.
24 is sufficient. It is transmutation based.
Okay.
18.
18 is
On
insufficient.
a will, yeah.
The Mad King guards, as they take notice of you, one of them reaches in to a little bag at his side, and he pulls out this kind of stone tablet-y thing with a little glass, magnifying glass attached to the front. And he does. He holds it up kind of like this, and he just kind of like sweeps it across you.
I need to make Tommy Jones's will save.
Not good. And he kind of looks down and he kind of nods his head and he looks at you 3, kind of dissatisfied, but he smiles when it goes by you. You failed the will save. And then he like goes over Tommy Jones and he looks down for a moment and he kind of looks at his buddy and talks, Tommy Jones, get out of here. And he's like, it's a free country. You can't tell me what to do. They're like, it's not. And he's like, here it is. I gotta go. And I'll see you guys at festivities. I'll find you. And Tommy Jones splits.
Wait, I should go, Tommy.
The guard looks and I don't recognize any of you. And he just kind of puts the tablet away. But that's it. He just kind of goes back to guarding.
I didn't like that. Should find Tommy. Should ask him how long they've been here.
Well, we
couple
said about
decades.
Why did Tommy get
Couple
kicked
decades.
out?
Well, wait, with these
So-
people's perception of time, I don't trust anything they say.
Well-
Homie said the cat was in there for 5 minutes,
So here's...
like,
Or tens of years.
or 10, like, come on.
Well, this guy was much more specific though.
Here's the...
Tommy Jones was much more specific, yeah.
And he hasn't been stuck in a hole that's
Yeah.
blackened.
That definitely alters your perception of time.
Here's the thought that I have. We just raided this military base because apparently...
Right
these-
now?
I mean, not right now because everybody's all low on stuff. But,
The people here don't like it. Or at
And-
least Tommy doesn't.
well, it's not even... Their whole thing is like they kind of just showed up and, everybody in Leadshire was kind of easy going and was just like, whatever.
Maybe that's what we need to do.
Exactly.
I think
Then
we should
we-
jump down the hole and see where it goes.
You can do that. How about you do that?
I mean, I'm down
I'm a
to do
giant
that.
kangaroo.
And
There'd be
then
a lot of...
next week there can be an NVIDIA solo adventure.
No,
No, I have this one in my pouch.
lot of magical stuff down there apparently, because that's what I don't know, for lack of better words, the thought that I have is that the Mad King is exploiting these people's
Beliefs
Dumbass
and just
rituals.
taking their magic.
yeah, and
Yeah,
it's just
that's
like,
why I'm
no,
like-
go ahead and throw anything that you got magical down there,
That's
and
what
then
I'm
they
saying,
rifle
like,
through
that
at the
hole
bottom.
goes
and-
somewhere.
Yeah, So yeah, we could do that and then raid the base.
Or maybe there's like a portal at the bottom and it all goes to like Goldshire.
Yeah, that is also a possibility. So with that being said,
We don't necessarily want to go
somebody
to Goldshire.
should send down
we
there
just
first.
walk in, set up shop, and take their idea.
Yeah, that was my initial plan.
We just open another babbling baboon.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
2 festivities.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 festivities, please.
You guys pass a little time. As nightfall comes, you find yourselves magically to a large open field. The town surrounds the walls completely out of your sight. There is a massive stage erected. The people begin gathering.
Oh, I'm Vinny again, by the way.
You're Vinny again?
Yeah,
All right, you're
point that out.
actively disguising yourself. And people are setting up. There are long tables being prepared, and there are dishes covered all along the outside. There are drink stands, food things. Nobody seems to be manning the stations. It seems like at some point things are going to kick off, and it's just going to be a free-for-all. All manner of these undead folk, and you even see a couple other alive people.
It's like Easter Day all over.
In fact, roll perceptions.
Oh, really?
This.
Is that a nat 1?
Arrived at the festivities, I would still like to be. Well, how much time has passed? Because are you still kangarooed?
A couple hours.
I can kangaroo for 8 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
dope. You're still kangarooed?
9 hours, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sitting in the pouch.
Yeah, you feel totally better.
Cool.
Unless I need to change out, I'll be kangaroo for the next, 8 hours. So.
Cool.
Sweet.
28.
26.
26,
24.
24. Cool.
And a critical failure.
And a critical failure. There's lots of undead folk, lots of different things. A couple of live people. They just seem to be. There's a couple merchant-looking fellows. There seem to be a couple band enthusiasts
Yeah.
here. Some
There any-
mega fans.
Are there any Mad Kingsmen around?
Specific
Very
one
sparsely.
Who sat on an angry cucumber's shoulders and flashed Justin Timberwood? That fan?
The
here?
Bardic Brigade is going to be here.
I don't think she's here.
Sure.
She wouldn't be here.
Nope.
What was her name? Marion? Something like that. Oh.
I don't know. She was the one you were dragging her around. You should know.
Man, what? She kind of just appeared.
You do go through these bitches.
You do be running
Yeah.
through these hoes.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oozle, there is a hand
That's
on your
good.
shoulder just as this brilliant light show begins from behind the stage. Lasers are being shot into the sky. You guys know the Pink Floyd classic laser light shows. It's just like that. There are clouds over the sky, and they are projecting these lasers on and forming all kinds of crazy different patterns
It's like
in
welcome to night.
preparation for the beginning of the concert.
We're in Radon
And
Valley.
a very delicate hand, finds itself on your shoulder. It is Lady Alicia.
The
She has one of her
ritual bitch.
puzzle boxes in her hands. And she goes, "What are you doing here?"
Who are you?
He doesn't even remember.
She's shorter than you.
No, she's not. I'm a halfling.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, so she wouldn't put her hands on you.
Yeah.
It would be you, because you're not in disguise.
Nope.
But are you still in the pouch?
I am still in the pouch.
She
Yeah,
did say.
she
She just walks up to the kangaroo.
she doesn't seem to have any problem with that. She's seen you guys around with tons of different animals.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Here for the festivities.
Oh, okay, but you're not in disguise or anything, because you guys aren't cool with the king.
Yeah, the king doesn't have a whole lot of power here.
Right, that's true.
It's kind of like
I don't know. I
neutral
guess
territory.
I just would have been a little bit more. I'd be kind of cautious. What happens if the guards do recognize you? Where's the rest of? Where's everybody else?
Have that idea.
Hi, sorry.
Just a
I don't know if I
kangaroo.
ever
I don't know
properly
what-
introduced myself.
No, I don't think you have.
Lady Alicia.
Yeah, Eastbourne Freighter of the Ormer clan. Nice to meet you.
I can remember East. Do I need to do the whole title or?
Eastbourne Fader Ormond.
Yes.
Eastbourne Fader of the Ormond Planet.
You say the whole
Okay.
thing.
All right.
Like
I'll try if I can get a little
this.
lenient.
Yeah.
Thank you for saving me back on Dragon Sanctuary.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yes.
You
Well,
probably
dude,
don't know that episode.
you guys are
of
really you're
Boondocks.
just here to partake in the festival?
Well,
I find it kind of grotesque.
We have no idea what it is. We're just like, oh,
Well,
these guys are here, and
you know, some political relations as well. We're
Yeah, making
maybe-
your moves. Don't worry, you
this
guys.
is an enemy.
Your guys' secret is safe with me.
Yeah.
I owe you guys my life. I'm not gonna go tell no guards or anything
'Kay.
like that.
Why do you always... What? What did we do to save her life?
Was it the Awelish thing? Or not a Wheelish, Opwash thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
She was in Dragon
There
Sanctuary.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There.
Listen, bro, that was so long ago.
It really wasn't.
I was just sent here by my company to collect more magical energy. You know how it is. Anytime there's big events going on, they need all kinds of different ritual magics. So,
Did you feel
That's
any
mine.
sort of weird magics earlier in the
oh,
day?
the necromancy here is off the charts and kind of horrendous, but it's odd. It's different than the normal, just like pure evil necromancy. It's got this neutrality, if not like compassionate feel to it. You guys, you don't feel the different strings of magic in that kind of way, right? You don't have a talent with ritual magics.
I barely have magic.
Oh, okay. It's a very unique feeling. And it's very strange and unique to this city. So I wind up getting sent here, unfortunately, pretty frequently.
So you guys are collecting magic? stuff?
I have a sport talent. I'm not a full mage.
Okay.
My sport talent allows me to draw and collect ambient magical powers. And so I carry these boxes around to store that power, kind of like a big magic battery.
I know that too well.
I work for a large company. They're currently making a ski resort just at the feet of the Iron Mountains up by Silvershire. And so, yeah, I get sent out places like this to collect all of these different unique magical energies because I'm really good at it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, like, we know the festivals, they throw the things into the hole.
Yeah. I don't usually, hang around for that part. Usually the band's playing and the party just fills me up. And I get out of here as fast as I can.
So, like, do you
She's
go
a
in the
groupie.
hole to get
No.
the things?
They make a big line, and you go to the hole, and you cast your item inside. And I'm always sent, and she just kind of pulls out like this. She's got like this little toy, and she
Okay.
like speaks a word, and its like legs start moving, and its mouth starts chomping. And she's like, I picked these up in the market when I'm here, just in case I get caught for the festivities for that part. It's very rude to not participate.
Right. We should probably get something like that.
I'll look up at her. What happens if you don't participate?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. This is a bit of a private conversation.
Yeah, Vinny, could you please help be part of this thing? Doesn't really involve you.
I was there when your mother birthed you. Don't
No,
you
you
dare.
weren't. No, you weren't.
You know him? So he's like in. He knows.
The name's Vinny. It's a pleasure to meet you.
He wants us to know him.
I'm gonna.
But you didn't know him before
stomp-
you came here.
I'm gonna stomp on Issa's foot with like my full orcish strength.
It hurts.
I have steel-toe boots.
You're all right.
Yeah.
They bow
fine.
a little bit. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm sorry. You guys' relationship seems tenuous.
It's a little
I should probably
tenuous.
not talk to you guys anymore. I'm sorry. I didn't know strangers were listening.
Real stranger, that one.
Um,
If you want, we could go talk somewhere else.
a bit of advice to you guys.
You
Don't
just
eat the
met
food.
this one.
I can't speak to how I know him. I'm sorry.
I just watched the introductions.
Good merchant, please. It's very rude to not to listen to other people's conversations,
Best be taking it off.
and
These nuts off.
we're not interested in anything you're selling.
Off you. You know what? Fuck all you. Well, huff off.
It's a very common thing for some of the live merchants around here. They get very upset if you
Yeah,
if
especially
you
the
don't
short ones.
participate.
They're just
Crazy. Don't eat the food.
Oh, okay. What's
You'll-
wrong with the food?
Go see it. You'll see.
Is it undead?
Well, it's food for undead. It's not. It's not for people. You know?
Okay. Great.
That's kind of the thing. It's just, it is Leadshire.
Right.
Well, you guys enjoy your night. I'm gonna be as far away from the stage as I possibly can while still collecting magical energy. Things can get a little rowdy.
Okay. Why the new hole? The new hole? This hole? It's a new hole.
It's been the same hole every time I've been here.
They have another hole.
Not the original hole.
The original hole.
Oh,
And they said
interesting.
there wasn't this hole. till
Uh-huh.
Matt King showed up.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not part of the military. I don't know. Sorry.
Okay. You're good.
This is the first I've heard of an original hole.
There's a dude down there. It's really nice. What was his name?
Is he like trapped?
Mayor?
Mayor? Yeah, Mayor's down there. He's a great guy. He's
There's-
the mayor.
The town mayor's down there?
Yeah.
No.
They put him in the hole so the government doesn't affect the lives of individuals.
The appointed baron of the region hangs out here. His name is Jacques, and you should probably avoid them. They'll be introducing and kind of starting here
Are
really
they-
soon. You'll see him.
Are they the
Appointed by
undead
who?
type?
No. Appointed by the king. They're very much alive.
Oh, okay.
A
Interesting.
very, very odd individual. And what are your charisma modifiers? You're a kangaroo, that doesn't quite count. Just a 1 and nothing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zilch.
I just wouldn't recommend interacting with him. You guys probably don't have too terribly much to worry about in like the most immediate sense. You'll understand what I'm talking. I'm gonna go. It's gonna start very soon, get very noisy.
Do you have any more of those magic things?
The boxes?
No, the little toy thing you had?
No, I only keep the one. They're worthless kind of things.
Okay.
It's just in case I get caught in the line.
All right.
But you guys, there's plenty of vendors around. She kind of points out, and you see these kiosks are being set up just
Sure.
at kind of the beginning.
Cool.
And you can get one of those little speak a word and it'll move around baubles for a gold piece, you know.
I'm gonna get one.
And she heads out. She disappears.
I'm gonna grab one for upset grandpa too.
Okay.
Hey,
Can you-
pouch. Can you get us one too?
Yeah, 2 more. Kenosi needs
Kenosi
one. Mark,
like, reaches out his hands.
the kids, we all need them.
Mark looks and he's like, I'll get some for me and the kids.
You pay it?
Yeah,
Are you paying?
I'll pay.
Okay.
You're in the pouch.
Got that gas money there?
She carries my gold, so.
You guys buy these bottles.
Yeah.
And there is a loud boom that comes from the stage. And as you look back, smoke is clearing, and there is a man standing upon it. He is tall and lanky, and I need a perception roll from everybody.
Oh, natural 20.
You'll know.
25.
Okay?
22.
East.
That's the one. That was
That
not the
wasn't
one.
not the
Not the
It was
one.
18.
You two notice, like, there's just something wrong with this guy's face. Something is very
You were the
visibly wrong with
chosen
this
one.
individual. NVIDIA, you see a tall, slender male body. But the face is all kinds of wrong. With a natural 20, you actually see the skin is stretched, and there are staples
Ew.
going in. You also see the eyelids are stretched tight, but there are eyelids underneath. The lips are spread out, but there is a mouth inside. This man has a woman's face stapled to
onto
his
his
face currently.
Gross.
Nice.
Ew.
Welcome, one and all, to the festivities. 387th this year.
387th. Wow.
Tonight is a very special night as I, Jacques, are here to entertain and host you instead of that dreadful John Johnson.
What?
We have the best of bands lined up and a special performance from none other than the esteemed Justin Timberwood.
Boo.
Yeah, this asshole just keeps
People
popping
are
up.
losing it. He will not be performing in his usual style, but in the Leadshire spirit, much heavier than usual. The people cheer and rise up to this. Please partake fully in the banquet of town, and with that, magically, the lids fly off of all of these dishes. You see all sorts of exotic meats, exotically prepared vegetables, plants that aren't food, traditionally fish, whole roasted chickens and stuff, and they are adorned. They are drizzled with mercury. They have lead shavings on top of them. They steam, stuffed full of arsenic. Some glow with active neon.
Oh, God.
Some formaldehyde going on.
Many preserved with formaldehyde and other such substances. Partake in the good booze of both Leadshire and the surrounding domains, for those of you who breathe. And everybody kind of chuckles and laughs at that one. And for those of you that get too rambunctious throughout festivities, beautification and repair machines are available free of charge on moi tonight. Without further ado, let the festivities begin. There's another loud explosion. He is gone. There is a full death metal band up on the stage, and the music begins. Very soon, a rather large mosh pit of undead form, and you see limbs flying free from it, and occasionally tattered remains of undead individuals clawing themselves towards the beautification machines, getting loaded in, and then coming out whole again. You see some of the skinny individuals gorging on food, and you can watch it hit what would be their stomachs as it's skin tight to the dish. And when they seem to get their fill, they return to a beautification machine, and it seems to be sucked out of them as they return back bone thin once more. The large individuals on the floating discs exclusively hang out at the dining area and gorge themselves on poisoned food and drink. What would you guys like to do?
So, the dude wasn't an undead that did the announcement.
No,
right?
he was a guy. He was
Did you
living.
see his face?
Face stapled to his face.
He had a face stapled to his face.
Gross.
What's the deal with that?
Should probably get something for him. He's the Baron or whatever.
Well, he was appointed, right, by the Mad King?
Yes, that is the military head of this town.
Ew.
Like they were the bad guys.
I mean, all we do is go around rescuing children.
Every now and then, in between songs or during songs, you see Jacques appear. And you notice right out the gate with your extremely high perception, every single time there's a new face
Ew.
stretched across his.
I don't like that.
I know. That's why I said it.
That's also why Homeboy called him they.
Yes.
Gross.
So, do they have
To
like,
Jacques, identities are akin to fashion.
Ew. Oh, how many people has he collected? That's disgusting.
A lot.
He needs to die.
Then let's go kill him.
You just
Right
wanna,
here,
like,
on
march up
stage, yeah.
and start swinging.
In front of the Bardic Brigade.
I mean, we also want to kill those guys too, but that's besides the point.
I don't think we're quite prepared to take all of them out.
There are powerful magical effects that burst every now and then from the stage. Sometimes it is a heavy illusion magic that takes you to some wondrous place and choreographs some crazy thing that goes along with the song. Sometimes it is simply straight aesthetics. Sometimes it is great blasts of evocation magic into the sky, mimicking the largest fireworks you've ever seen. And the music's kind of bumping.
Would you put those under charm effects?
Yeah. Are you trying to actively resist them?
I don't have to actively resist them. I'm just immune to them.
Oh, yeah. So you do not. So the illusions you would have to actively resist. Some of them are charm effects to get you in, really feeling the spirit with it. But you see the evocation obviously isn't a charm effect. The illusions are not charm effects. So you do get a majority of the performance, but you are not forcibly wowed by it.
Seen better.
Mark joins the mosh pit. He gets into it.
Yeah, he would.
He's like, you know what? Yeah. And you just see him wander in. He's not a tall man, 5'4". He disappears into the crowd, but you consistently see entire undead bodies just being hurled in a multitude of different directions steadily, and you can assume that's him.
You know what? Yeah. I'm going in the mosh pit.
Yeah, you stand about a head above everybody else.
Yeah.
And undead go to pile themselves on you. They are frail. They are tiny, and you're just ripping them apart and throwing. They're ripping each other apart.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Chicken, wishbone, a few of them,
Alia stands with you guys for a moment, and she kind of looks at you, kind of anticipating.
You go with George, you'll be fine.
Yeah? Is that yeah?
I'm not your parent.
She whistles. And from the heavens, George arrives, and she gets on top of him, and they rocket into the field.
Maybe it wasn't the best idea.
Oozle's just gonna sigh and then start trying to take a gander about just the rest of the festivities, see if I see anything of note that isn't going on in this mosh pit.
Perception roll.
Solid 12.
No. I can't give you anything new off of that. The crowd is too thick, it moves too fast,
And you're too
and
short.
the immediate sights that I've described are too grotesque for you to focus on anything
You
else.
can only see their butts anyways. You're halfway.
I'll try to make my way towards the outer edges.
Yeah.
You said that the
There are beautification machines, there's food, there's booze.
Before I get you a box.
There are little vendors, but at this point, the manned vending stations have been replaced with these cased things that you can insert gold coins into, and there are buttons you can then receive it's a vending machine. There are magical vending machines here where you can get toys, baubles, little fireworks, poppers, all kinds of fun little things.
I don't see any the head honcho walking around doing kissing babies and
No.
That sort of
He
shit.
seems to just about exclusively be showing up on stage currently.
I think I'm gonna dump you.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I thought what you had was special.
I know.
My heart is
I
broken.
know.
I never saw it coming.
I'm gonna dump you down here, and
Just taking a nap. Just leave
I
her in
think
the mosh
I'll
pit.
I'll turn into a tiny jeweled wasp
Okay.
and see if I can get back into where Jacques is.
Okay. There's a lot of fireworks being shot off from that location.
Mm-hmm. Can I fly around them?
How
do
many,
I do
how
I
many
need to?
hit points do you have?
Not a lot. Do I have to take a large radius around?
Right.
little
So
detour?
all the fireworks, a hefty majority of the fireworks originate from the stage,
Mm-hmm.
and they go off in all directions. So there's not necessarily ever going to be a safe flight path.
Can I go
is what I'm trying to tell you.
below? Not really.
Not really.
What if, you
No.
go, what if you just go through the stage? I feel like on the stage is safe.
It
But
is
right
it is
in front of
mosh
it is
pit
not.
up until firework cannons to the stage.
But they're not going the whole time, right?
Oh God, yeah, they are.
They are.
Well, they're going off randomly and frequently enough
Yeah.
that it is unfeasible for you to time it properly. It would just
Got
be a
it.
circumstance roll.
Could
Cool.
you maybe fly low enough, below the blast?
You 100% still make the attempt, right? You get blown up, you just transform back into a rabbit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll just be a rabbit.
But you will be a rabbit in a humongous mosh pit of undead.
Yeah.
And East and,
Yeah, you'll
And
figure it
East and
out.
Mark and Oliver.
and Alia.
I'll take
And
a
George.
I'll take a circumstance roll, just a d12.
All right. No, I'm going to roll it.
Okay.
Gnarly.
Yeah, you go to fly up onto stage, make a reflex saving throw.
Oof. We don't like that. 11.
No, that's insufficient. 7 points of damage.
I'm pretty sure that's enough to.
Yeah, you get
to
knocked
vaporize
out
a wasp,
into
yeah.
to rabbit form. Just
Cool.
as you're flying over and one just smacks straight into the entirety of your being.
Cool.
It takes you to the sky for a brief moment and then explodes, and you come falling down.
Cool.
Crispy rabbit.
Cool.
Where do you can you like try to like guide your fall and land on
don't
the
think
stage?
so.
I doubt
Rabbits
it.
are not that aerodynamic.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
these
if you
fireworks
grab
don't
your
go that
ears
high.
and like
Yeah.
Parachute out with your ears. No, you just smack down into the mosh pit.
Okay.
People are stomping and trouncing and throwing themselves all around you.
Mark.
Can I cast freedom of movement on myself to move through this crowd?
That will most certainly help. I will only require 1 reflex saving
Cool.
throw against taking some trampling damage.
That's better. How's a 22?
22 is certainly good for half
Cool.
for a crowd. 2 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah. I can do that.
Rolled low. What are you up to?
I am casually observing near the non-poison booze.
All right. How drunk are you?
Pretty drunk.
I mean, you know, I took a nice nap, sobered up a little bit.
Are you like holding back on your drinking?
No, I'm just drinking the normal amount. Like I'm not
The
going
normal.
hard.
I need a will save.
No party amount, but
Oh, that's not great. It's 18.
You very quickly find yourself no longer desiring to only drink the normal amount.
Ah.
You very much desire to indulge.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell the booze god no.
Yeah, you you
make it
drink
rain. Everything I believe in.
Make it rain, Bacchus!
I need a fortitude save from you.
12.
Perfect. Somebody approaches you that you know from somewhere, and you guys talk for a while.
Okay.
So as I'm just standing on like the side of this just disaster of a party,
Yeah.
I see like I'm like standing on like a box or something, and I just see
Yeah.
it's Zelly absolutely hammered. I watched Mark and East run into the mosh pit,
And
followed by Alia throwing
Throwing hands.
dead bodies,
Yeah, throwing
Undead.
hands.
and then
hands.
I
Undead bodies.
see
A crispy rabbit flying through.
like a firework happen. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I
there's
see
just, like, this white
the
flag.
rabbit
Yeah.
just falling to the ground, and I'm just like,
Look back to me in the center.
You just got a guy above your head. Riot!
Like throw.
this is the company I keep. Yeah, I can't really do a whole lot. My perception was garbage unless you let me try to roll another one.
Nope.
Yeah.
And because of your garbage perception, you miss whoever it is that Inzelli talks to.
Oh, Nate.
Dude, I want to grab Mark by the arms and like do a whirlwind move where
Oh,
he's
he
just
is
like
he
kicking
is
everyone in
so
the
so
face.
down for that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be sweet.
He is into it. At some point, you see that Alia and George get like separated, and she is just like beating the crap out of these guys' kneecaps.
Yeah.
George finds her. They do a little jig together and then rocket off somewhere else.
Nice. Yeah, after I do that whirlwind move with Mark, I'm gonna go to the cover side of the party.
Yeah. At a very late point through the night, Justin Timberwood takes the stage,
Boo.
and he seems to be almost more of a set piece as the heavy metal does not stop. He does not play his usual kind of new funk, love songy,
Blue-eyed soul.
kind of stuff. But he participates very handily. He casts many a spell upon the crowd to get them really into it. You two feel a familiar feeling in the back of your neck when that happens.
Oh.
Right here, buddy.
as you could assume the same tracking spell that he had put on you guys the first time has been re-upped on the crowd.
I have another question.
Yes.
So I cast freedom of movement to get away from all these degenerates.
Absolutely.
When I get closer to the stage, is it like a solid base, or is it like something that I could crawl underneath?
I need a stealth roll as you approach, because there is more or less security.
Yeah, there's like the security state.
Not bad.
You're a rabbit.
29.
29.
Yeah, they got a question of a rabbit coming up.
I have another follow-up question. Since I would like, for lack of better words, once the owl got back up onto the stage, when did I like somewhat know that like this thing was coming, and can I attempt to resist it?
Absolutely, yes.
So
Any
like,
of these magical effects you guys can make a will save against.
yeah, because like I know that he puts the tracking things
Yeah,
when
absolutely.
he plays. So would that be a will save?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a will saving throw.
No, it's almost
'Cause
as
if
good as it can be. 32.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
There we go. That's a little better.
Yeah.
32?
Just like a generic.
Yeah. I just looked up copyright-free metal music and see these are all instrumentals, so they'll work out
Love it.
perfectly good. Yeah, you resist the effect.
You ain't tracking me no more.
You do not
son of a
have
bitch.
the tracking spell re-upped on you.
I hope he notices this. It didn't hit on somebody.
He does not. No, it's a mass cast spell. It misses on tons of people all the time. Your stealth roll.
29.
29 is sufficient.
Solid.
You see there is a combination of some of the large, fatter undead, some mad kingsmen, as well as what appear to be some constructs
Okay.
guarding the stage. It is put up on stilts to be nice and big. It's semi-solid. It's like a plastic sheet that covers the base, so you can totally go underneath
Okay.
the stage.
Cool. I'd like to go underneath the stage, cast a spider climb on myself,
Okay.
and like kind of climb up the like in the raftery part, or like even on the underside of the stage if I
Yeah,
need to.
underneath the floor of the stage. Yes, absolutely.
And I'm just trying to make my way into the back wherever.
Oh, okay, into like the back tents and stuff. Yeah, you begin navigating your way through there. You get to the back of the stage, and there is a door standing in this field area.
Okay.
Nothing attached to it.
Interesting.
Door.
Every now and then it opens, and someone walks in or out.
Get on in there, rabbit.
Weird.
Give me a second here. Let me think about this for a second.
Is Elliot just booing Justin Timberlake? You suck.
Just at the bar.
You're having a
like,
great
it's
time with
fucking-
that. Yeah, everybody just chucks up to drunkenness.
With wild shape,
bird.
at this level, I can transform into like any medium magical beast. So would undead creatures be included in that?
No, because those are humanoids.
Okay.
They're not beasts. You could.
And we haven't seen any like animal-looking things anywhere.
Yeah, you haven't seen any like undead dogs or anything
Yeah.
running around, but you could turn into one.
Do it, and you're cool.
To an undead animal of some kind.
Undead rabbit.
Same prosthetic.
Zombunny.
Zombunny.
I'm just a happy little dog, wagging my happy little tail.
Just a beagle.
Yeah, just an undead beagle.
Just an undead beagle. All right, yeah, you transform,
We'll try it.
and you like go to the door. Stealthily, not stealthily.
Before I leave the underside of the stage, see if anyone will answer their sending stone.
Who do you call?
That one's drunk. I saw that one run off into the crowd. So probably this one.
You saw me doing a windmill
Yeah.
death spin, Mark.
Your sending stone buzzes.
Pretty sick.
Yes, rabbit.
Hey man, there's a door with nothing surrounding it at the back of the stage here. Probably yelling over the mosh pit.
Can I like see it from where I am?
No.
I mean, is there any way back there?
Schools.
Probably going through it.
Definitely goals.
I mean, way back there that I can get.
I
to-
went under the stage.
You are having a very hard time hearing what's being said.
Okay. There isn't really any way that I can help
Who's
you
watching
out.
my child? Who is my child? Do you have my child? Who is my child?
Where'd you put your child?
But I said you should know.
Ran off.
Where is he?
I'll check in with him.
Last
What's
time I
he
saw him, I gave him a little magic toy.
He does like magic
I
toys.
don't know what he did after that.
You tap into your mental connection. What do you say?
Don't go into the boots.
I don't even wear boots.
Good.
I'm having a great time.
Okay.
Everybody loves me. Check this out. They all cheered. Did you hear it?
Yes, I'm so proud of you. Find the one of the tall ones when you're ready to go.
Go where?
Out of the crowd.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I'm kind of hungry,
Don't eat the food. It's really bad.
but it's shiny.
That's why it's bad.
Have you ever had shiny food?
Yeah, it's bad.
It smells kind of weird.
If you eat this food, Joanne will be sad.
No! I promise I won't.
Are you trying to bluff me right now? Ian?
Sense motive. That's what you believe.
Ian makes a roll. Oh, good thing my sense motive is a fat 0. 16 total.
He appears to be truthful with you.
I believe you.
I want
Have fun. At the same time, I'm like still on the phone with you. You have no idea what I'm saying.
As she's hollering at the monkey, or I'm assuming the monkey.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear any of it. It's mind to mind.
Okay,
so none of
then,
it's actually spoken
You
out.
just,
I want to try to see if there's like a way for a small halfling to sneak through. Like,
No.
maybe if you
It was
were
difficult for the rabbit.
a berserking orc, you could, just.
But you're like a person. People pay attention to you.
I
You know?
mean, do you want me to cause some chaos?
Got mad monkeys prepared?
No, but I could throw a sick and tangle up on the front part of the stage and like the front half of the mosh pit.
I think
and then that would trigger,
yeah, people might
attack.
notice that.
Yeah.
So I can't really get to you. So if you want to go and
I almost prepared
investigate the
monkey
door,
instead.
then go investigate the door.
I could probably summon a swarm though, like a swarm of monkeys.
Jacques exits from the door and begins walking up stage.
Okay.
Seems to be straightening himself, and there is a little assistant, this small halfling man following him, carrying this little like foot locker, and Jacques is just hysterical. You don't hear what he's saying, but his arms are flailing all over the place, and he's like pointing at the halfling as they
Is he
walk.
mild?
Okay.
He seems very upset about something.
Okay, since Jacques came out, I don't really want to
So
go
mad one of like his
through-
staples comes out and he has to like
Ew,
repin it.
ew. He's disgusting. Can I
Alright,
change
Big Bad's
into
out of there. Go on.
another? Hey, he just came out of the door.
Then you should go in.
I have to go.
Then yes, go in.
I'm not gonna go in the door. I'm gonna follow him.
You go up on stage?
No, can I turn into? This is my last wild shape for the day.
Uh-huh.
Into something small.
How small can you wild shape? Because I'm not exactly sure you can go to diminutive right now, right?
I don't think I can do diminutive,
I gave
but
you the wasp the one time.
I'm pretty sure I can do tiny.
Okay. So you could be something comparable to a rabbit.
Oh, that would be tiny.
Yeah, that's tiny.
I mean, since
Oh,
her
my bad,
base
my bad.
form is now tiny.
Not how that works.
No, it's based on creature type.
Exactly, your creature type is rabbit.
No, I can be
it's not.
diminutive
You
at
can't do
8th level, yeah.
diminutive. Okay. Then yeah, you totally could wasp up again or something.
Yeah. So, a
wasp.
quiet insect?
Dragonfly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to land, like, on the halfling.
A
possible?
little fruit fly?
Maybe
Yeah.
like in his hair or
Bring a
something?
little
I
fruit
don't know.
fly.
You might notice that, maybe just like on the back of his
Yeah.
jacket. He's dressed very well.
Yeah, back of his jacket.
Yeah,
Cool.
you land on the back of his jacket. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. As he's just following behind Jacques. And it is still way too loud for you to understand anything truly. There's a staging area behind stage. There's a couple other people, some of the band members that you noticed. And Justin Timberwood is currently hanging out back there with his giant, silly owl head.
Stupid.
And Jacques screams some more obscenities at some more people. Everybody seems kind of put off by him. And then he takes in a breath, immediately regains his composure, and as he walks out onto stage, the music stops. Ladies and gentle undead, it is my pleasure now to lead us in the sacrifice. Everybody screams and cheers. Please, in your normal, orderly fashion, follow me. And he holds up this little box, opens it up, and there's this brilliant gold ring inside. And he begins walking, and you see an area of the red ropes circling off the stage, and the area behind opens up. And they move back towards an area with many Mad King's guardsmen, and a line begins to form. People begin pulling out all manner of things. And the people around you start kind of pushing you, just as a crowd does, and also very actively like, come on, it's time, let's go. Oh, this is wonderful, let's go. Towards the pit.
Can I tell Kenosi to find East? Because I know he was in the crowd.
Yeah, Kenosi will go for that.
Cool.
Uzel stands strong on like the outskirts, just like posted up against the wall.
You don't move.
No.
People start actively booing you. And as people walk by, you're getting like slaps in the back of the head. Somebody dumps their drink over your head.
Dang.
And I need a fortitude save from that because it is poison.
Oh, God.
Awesome. 18.
18. Yeah, you do not feel good.
Cool.
That is 8 points of constitution damage.
Oof.
Cool.
And through a little bit of the abuse, at one point, a pair of hands touch your shoulders, and a familiar voice kind of rings out. It's his first time. It's his first. Sorry. It's Tommy Jones.
Tom Jones!
Hey, man. It's time. We gotta move and do the sacrifice thing. Do you have a thing?
No, I'm good right here.
No, you're not. You're absolutely not. You're going to get something bad. It's going to get much worse for you. You really should come.
Like what?
You know what? Okay. If you're going to be, I'm trying to help you out here, man. Whatever. He's not going to argue with you. More drinks are thrown at you. More poisoned food is caked all over you. I need more fortitude saves. And your constitution is going to continue draining.
Jesus.
You sure you don't want to go?
Constitution. Can it be like intelligence or something?
No.
No.
Fine, fuck it, I'll go.
Yeah, after a little bit, you concede. You get up and start moving. You guys notice a lot of these guys have like handfuls of items, all kinds of different things. And they seem to be like freely exchanging them with each other. They're appraising them and kind of complimenting each other on what good job they did, or like, yeah, okay, but you could do better next year kind of deal. Some are hard on themselves, some are very proud of themselves. And at some point, at least one item or two wind up in your guys' hands as these things are being passed around and shown off.
We have the magic little walkie thing.
Yeah, you do have your little walkie thing. You do only need to throw in one item.
What was the item that we got?
East.
You were handed a brilliant leather-bound book. You were not handed anything. You are a dragonfly on Jeff's back.
Oozle.
And the wallet.
At one point, you are handed a brilliant shovel.
Wow, that's a last shovel.
Yeah. Magic radiates from it.
See what happens when you go to the ground?
I don't even know what I got.
Yeah.
I'm too drunk.
You have no idea.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because you wouldn't have kept it anyway. You guys, Kenosi finds you, and Bryson is with him.
Ah.
And he kind of tugs at you and goes, "Ooh!"
Yeah, it's time to throw in the things.
And he kind of tugs you kind of sideways
Okay.
to the people, and takes you to Mark,
Okay.
takes you to Alia, takes you to Itzeli, luckily, and takes you to Uzel. And you guys kind of re-congeal
Best boy.
the party. You're riding on this little halfling. His name's Jeff. I spoiled that already.
Jeff.
Yeah, it's
Spoilers.
Jeff. And as he is walking behind Jacques, he's just berating him. Just, God damn it, Jeff, you can't do anything. Everybody saw. My face wasn't perfect. I'm going to need a new one before we even get to the hole. He's like, yeah, yes, sir. Oh, of course. No, everybody thought you were beautiful. Everybody thought you were stunning. No, nobody noticed. I promise. He's like, my makeup was all wrong. Everything. And just beyond diva.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, they get to the hole. It's on a little hill in the field area. There are ropes around it, and it is surrounded by Kingsmen. Jacques stands at the pinnacle, the line forming behind him. He makes one more speech, and he casts the gold ring, box and all, into the hole, and it looks exactly like the mayor's hole. But it's bigger, maybe 40 feet in diameter. And
Big
with
hole.
that, there is a humongous cheer. He steps aside, Jeff steps aside, and individuals begin coming up and tossing items into the hole in this very ceremonial, very involved way.
So what if somebody just accidentally falls into the hole?
The party makes it to the hole. Do you find out?
I don't know, do we? You gotta go throw something in. Just, oops. You just-
Do we? Who's first?
Whoever of you want. The only person not in your party right now is Midia. So.
So we have to throw something in the hole. Can I make a perception in the hole?
No. It's just like the mayor's hole. It's a magical blackness. You cannot see past.
Oh.
No sound comes from it. Are you guys like standing here deliberating because people are going to start yelling at you?
Yeah, they're gonna start yelling at us. So like, can we go? I'm not jumping in the hole. No.
I'm not saying.
I sacrificed myself.
You run and dive, and everyone's like, "Wait, no!" And you just like whoop, into the hole. The Kingsmen are all standing there, and they're like, "Everybody, hold on!" And they go to like cut off. You guys have a very brief window of opportunity to join her.
Well, she already went.
If you kill my son, I'm gonna kill you.
Well, I guess I'm jumping in after her. She
Everybody
already went.
follows. Do you follow?
I don't know.
I don't even.
you?
I probably don't even know this is happening.
You absolutely do.
I
as
do?
It's quiet,
Shit.
and you are on Jeff's back, kind of watching the proceedings, and they're standing at like the far side of the hole,
Right there. Okay.
being the hosts.
I'm gonna wait for just a minute and see what these guys say after they've jumped in.
Well, I mean, we don't really have a lot of opportunity here. Mark, Bryson,
They're just like ready. They're looking at you like. Oh.
let's do
Bryson
it.
looks scared. Bryson looks like he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, I don't want to do it either, buddy, but we gotta do it.
You guys
Here we
jump.
go in. I'm gonna grab Bryson's hand.
You grab Bryson.
Very tenderly, not very forcefully. You know, it's very tender. Like,
He
come on, buddy.
he does not want to hold your hand. He pulls back. Do you keep him and
Bryson,
jump,
hold
or
my
do you?
hand.
This is weird, man. I don't want to hold your hand.
Okay, then jump.
Okay.
Grab my son.
Push him.
You push him in.
Yeah, push him in.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's go.
The party tumbles in. Guards immediately. They're like, "Oh, just stop! No, don't jump in the hole! No, come on!" And
I sacrificed myself.
They close off. Jacques makes this kind of placating speech to the people as they're all like, "Oh, they're not even from here." And he goes, "Festivities will resume shortly. We're going to have to remove these individuals from the hole, of course." And they go, "The hole." None of the guards there seem to be moving, but Jacques does whisper something into a sending stone.
Can I roll a perception?
Absolutely.
Cool. Not bad. 28.
28, good enough. 6 infiltrators and some kind of animal have breached the hole, is all that he says. There is a response back where it's like, "We're on it, boss."
Okay.
Some kind of animal.
Good.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you fly in?
Yeah.
Okay, you buzz off, fly into the hole,
Yeah. Well, I have
and
it
we will
prepared.
be inside the hole next time on Mad King.
Right
See
there.
you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Mouse work.